Gone quick. 3 wide down to the corner. We'll go on the outside. Oh, the contact with Russell. We spin it.
Yes, come on, we won it. We are the drivers' world champions.
Hey guys, and welcome to race 1 for KEG Gaming Racing Team Season 4. Super excited to actually get into this season. The difficulty level has been bumped up, so now instead of it being an easy win, we should hopefully have a bit more of a challenge. Really looking forward to this season. It's our championship defense season, and we got the number 1 on my car, which I'm super stoked about, so I'm really keen to see how we go. Armstrong's still driving for us. He proved himself more than enough last year. Hopefully he can keep up his performance that he showed that he could do last year in this year, and we'll see how we go with that. Other than that, guys, there's no more rule changes or anything like that. The only thing is that all the regulations changed at the end of that season, and we didn't keep everything, so the car isn't where it was in last season, which is a good thing because that makes for better racing and we can actually fight. So hopefully we get on top and have a few wins out of this. Alright, so enough waffling from me, guys. Let's get into what you came here to watch and see race 1. So as you can see with free practice 1, the higher difficulty level taking effect already. Me sitting in 10th for the fastest times on that one. Armstrong just below me. In free practice 2, did a little bit better on the hards, coming in 5th. Marcus Armstrong doing a cracker time and coming in at 2nd there. Not too bad for us there. Not great, obviously, but what can you do? And 13th for me on sauce with everyone else. So not great in free practice 3. Qualifying 1, we just need to make sure we got into the top 10, which we slid into just. We actually aren't far off the top pace if you have a look at the gaps there. Into Q2, Armstrong out for probably the 2nd time since he's been driving for us. And look, there's me sitting up at 7th, so a little bit faster on that one there. Now, Q3 is exactly where I wanted to absolutely come alive and take this by storm, which was not to be. Sitting in at 9th, though, starting off with the grid at 9th, which, look, isn't amazing for us, especially for the start of our championship defense, but it's where we're at the moment. So that just gives us something to work on, which I'm, again, super excited about because we got something to go. All right, guys, that's enough for this one and all the prelude to the race. Let's get into the team briefing. All right, so here we go into this. We don't want to double. I was thinking about doing exactly that anyway. It looks like the degradation goes high for this and mediums go longer. So if I go medium, why is it so high at the start? Yeah, I just wanted you to go back, wasn't personalized. I'm starting at 10th. So that doesn't make me lose any time. It's 20. What if I go? Oh, it's way too quick for that. Degradation's killing me. It's probably the way to go. But I don't feel like that's any, like, you go in the mediums, it's 9, and that's 9. Can I, oop, no, remove that stint. Can I go back one? Yeah, I reckon we do that. I mean, it's not great, but it'll work, so maybe. Let's check the car, so that's alright. Alright. Alright, here we go.
A fantastic effort from Pierre Gasly yesterday puts him on pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Hamilton, Leclerc, Verstappen, Kyle, Ocon, Albon, Stroll, Armstrong, Joe, Ricciardo, Norris, Sonoda, Sargent, Magnussen, Bottas, Hulkenberg and Liam Lawson. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race.
Race 1. Oh, a long one, and off we go. Verstappen in front of us, Leclerc there. Seems to go really slow at the start. We'll go around, we'll make up a few places already there. Coming up into what, 4th place already? Oh, go around the outside because we don't want to hit anyone. There's good avoidance there. And we sit there in 4th already on the mediums while everyone else is on the hards, and that's why we're going up a few. Coming up behind there, Russell there, flicking out of his slipstream, and Gasly's already lost his spot. And the pole position as Perez rockets off ahead. We managed to slip in front of Russell there and take 3rd position into 2nd. We're looking to hunt down Gasly now. We should be able to do it on the better tyres at the moment. It just worries me about what's going to happen on later on, but we shall see. Sitting in the 3rd, we've made up a fair few points now. Now it's all about consolidating this position and trying to catch Perez, who's just rocketed off. 8 laps into this, and then we're going to be going off into our pit lane, so away we go. Trying to catch Gasly, who seems to have an absolute rocket ship this season. You're going to be one to watch out for Alpine there. I don't know where his teammate is, but that's where he's at so far. Slowly catching him through the part. Now this sector is where we struggle and lose a lot of time. But it seems that we didn't do too bad through that there. Can we catch Gasly before we come into that last corner? We're catching. He's blocked us off there. We'll go around out into the inside. Leave him some room, and into 2nd position we go. Now it's a chase down for Perez. Not too bad from the start there. Again, we have started on the softer compound, as it looks like Gasly and Russell battle it out for the 3rd spot behind us there, but it's catching us rapidly. And away on we go. Perez still comfortably in the lead at 1.6 in front of us there. We've just got to catch him now before we start getting degradation on these tyres and everyone starts catching us. And then we're going to start battling everyone that's behind us that we overtook there. So not a bad start. The Ferrari is an absolute horrid start there. Everyone seemed to pass them at the start. So we're going purple through sector 1 as usual. That's where we're going to start catching people. We're going to be careful of the slipping of the car soon. Perez still out with a 1.7 on those hards, so he's doing really well on that one there. Got to get those corners right, which we seem to be at the moment. And Perez just slipping out of our range here. Not angry considering we started off at 9th and now we're 2nd already. Puts us in good stead there, so if we can just keep this up, it'll be a good race from us there and finish pretty high up in the points. Green through sector 2. Just like I said, that's where we lose our time there. We did manage to gain some on Perez. Gasly holding off Russell there for his spot in 3rd, and Piastri looking behind them, a couple of seconds behind us, a 2nd behind them. Down the main straight now in the last corner, and we are catching Perez slowly. Perez, we go fastest, 132.5. We know that if we were doing the softs, it would be a lot quicker. Can we make it up there through corner 1 into corner 2 and into the sweeping left of right-hander for 3. We're 1.2. We are slowly catching Perez. This is the area that we normally do not too bad in. Can we catch him and get a little bit closer here before we get through into sector 2? Looks like we're nearly a 2nd there. DRS is enabled, but now we've slowed down through this part as we've gone through sector 1. And now we've got to try and catch him up in sector 2 here. 2 seconds out in front of Gasly and Russell. We need all the gap we can get with those guys behind us as we get closer to our pit window. Lap 3, 5 laps left for that, onto the hards. Hopefully that's a good strategy considering how far we've come up the order now. I'm assuming it will be. Everyone else will be on their hards that are failing around about that time, and we will be onto our new hards, so by the time they get onto their mediums we should have warmed up our tyres enough. Fingers crossed that that's what works out. We're going to be pitting earlier than Perez, so if I can't get in front of him in the next few laps, it's all going to be a little bit for nothing. He's holding us off out of his DRS zone, but we've managed to sneak back into it now. Around that final corner again, we're still within it. DRS should come up there, and we've got it. So if we can stay within this range the next few laps, we should be okay. This is not the corner to try and take him. Oh no, damage on the front wing because we hit him. Not a great start for this one. Is it enough to affect us? Do we need to go in and get it changed? I don't know, it doesn't look like it. Maybe just a slight little bump there. A little bit of damage, we should be alright to keep going. Mark hasn't come onto over the radio to say that we need to pit, so I'm assuming it's not too bad, so we should be half okay. Do we pit a bit earlier now and fix that nose wing up? Well, we're slipping out from behind Perez there, nearly 4 seconds in front of Gasly. Should have been a bit more cautious in that corner. Can we stay within DRS range of Perez? No. He's managed to slip us out of it there now. All my fault for crashing into him. We could have passed him there. But it looks like it is affecting us a little bit, this nose wing, as we try and turn corners. We're needing a little bit more turning stuff and a little less acceleration as I go through there. So he's going to pull away from us now, which I would assume means Gasly's going to start to catch. Lap 4, it's still too early to pit onto those hards and actually do some more damage. So we're falling behind Perez now. We were right there. We were within his DRS zone. And now we're not. Falling well out of it now. Now we're just going to try and get up and save for the next few laps. So I might go in at lap 7 and try and offset some of this stuff.
So your teammate behind is 10.4 seconds.
Not a bad corner for that one, considering. Oh, we're within. We're within. We're within. All right, this is good news. There we are. So I'm suspecting that these hards are starting to warm up now and actually give them a bit more grip. As I stuff up sector 2, start again. And we'll fall out of his DRS zone for sure. 1.3 now, that's where we were at the beginning. 3.4 now from behind us. We were nearly 4 seconds in front as we struggle to get through this. We'll repair the damage on this wing. That's going to cost us if we do. Come out last now if we pit. But everyone else is still going to pit, so it's going to have to be, I think. Because this is killing us. So, yes to that. 1.8, we're nearly 2 seconds behind. Russell's in there now, catching us. So, like I said, it was a mistake there, which cost us. It's saying if we pitted now, we would be not too great.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
Which is fine, that's where we want to be. .3 now for Russell behind us. Got to keep an eye on that gap. And remember that was at a 3.9 at one stage there. Perez still pulling out on us now, although we're slowly catching through sector 1, which is our fastest sector. And then as we go into sector 2, we find it hard with that nose wing. .6, so he manages to pull out in front of us. We were 1.2 there, so a 0.4 second difference through sector 2 really does hurt us. We'll slip around that corner there. He takes off. Russell catches us. 3.2 now. And we slowly start catching Perez again, so. Oh, bad corner. Warning for the track limits there. Not great. And Perez 2 seconds in front of us now. We've lost the time. Russell catching us in spades right now. And Gas is still 3.5 seconds behind. Last lap before we start going into the pits there. Can everyone stop walking in front of the TV all the time, please? Perez is pulling out in front of us there. So hopefully this undercut works. We're not too far out behind him. As we hit the strips and into turn 1. Horrible, horrible start. Away we go. Can we catch him now through this one? We're still in sector 1. I don't think we're going to make that. Yeah, the tyres are starting to get a bit too slippery now, and the nose wing's not helping us in the slightest at all. We didn't have to change it, and I'm glad we didn't. But at the end of the next lap, we are needing to do it. I'm almost thinking about doing it now. It's a lap early, but everyone will start pitting soon. And they're catching us. You can see my revision mirror. Still chasing Perez, who's nearly up 3 seconds in front of us here. Can we make up that difference as it comes to... Oh, nearly track limits again. We can't afford that. Not bad through there. Perez is going to slip into the 3 second in front of us there if we're not careful. And he has, and there it is. Russell 1.7 behind now. You know what? No, it's too late. We'll just go now. We'll see how far out we get.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
This lap in for the hard tyres.
At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
Yeah, I know. Perez hasn't taken off in front of us, but he's probably going to get this one. We're going to be battling it in. Battling it out, sorry, for some sort of position there. I want points. I wanted to get the podium, but I think with the strategy we've got now, after we've damaged that wing, isn't going to be that. So now it's just going to be points. 3.2, and Russell right behind us now. Right behind us now, which isn't great. He's going to slip into our DRS zone. So I probably maybe should have just pitted the last lap and then been battling this out with a brand new nose wing. As we stuff up that corner there, can't quite get that purchase on the grip. Away we go for the last few corners. Zeph, stop it! Russell, 0.5 seconds behind us now. We were nearly 4 seconds in front on third place at one point now, so not great. And in we go.
Our gap behind is 1.5 seconds.
It's probably going to come out dead last. Well, Stroll and all that will have to come in soon. So this will be an interesting way to see how we go.
Okay, let's go now.
Stuff out completely.
Perfect job from
So
you.
18th we're coming through
mate.
to.
We're delighted with that. That was our last stop.
21st.
No more scheduled pit stops.
We'll
Let's
see
go.
what happens there. No, not now. Dax, get your foot down. Alright, so it'll be interesting now. Everyone's going to start pitting. We've gone maybe a little bit earlier than everyone else, so. Yeah, we're looking to catch Hulkenberg here at the back of the pack. That wasn't a great corner. We could have stopped this up. We actually started off really well. That crash stuffed us. As we catch Hulkenberg, who's on the sus, he would be dying, and the degradation from here wouldn't be great. Magnussen on the mediums behind us, 22 seconds behind. Oh, close to track limits there, surely. Can we take him in this corner? Let's try it. And we did. Bet he's going to race in there too right now, so we could have just waited. No, he doesn't. And someone's come out of
you've moved up to
pits.
P19, P19.
This has not worked out in our favour as we come out right behind Verstappen, who we've nearly hit. Verstappen to Benz. Could have sworn he moved under braking then. But he didn't, when I think of it. Oh no, we've lost any points we got from this.
The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running.
Oh, we're
medium
going to be battling
tyres.
hard now. Can we catch Verstappen? Well, we got Leclerc hounding us from behind. They're both on the medium tyres. The softer compound, which are a bit faster than what we've got now. But at least, now that we're turning these corners, we're turning them a hell of a lot better than what we were before. So from second down to 14th. Horrible, horrible way this has happened there. And our teammate goes into the
Marcus
pits.
is coming in for his stop now.
Too fast into that corner, which allows Leclerc to catch up to us. We're within DRS range. We're going to go out wide now, push him. Oh my God, how much closer do we need to be? And we managed to go up into 7th. Stop. And it actually worked for us in the end. Now Gasly, who got pole position, sitting in 6th, so we're not the only ones that have done a horrible, horrible job. Can we get him? Can we move up? Does anyone else need to pit? We're into the points finish now, considering we were 2nd. Can we make up the last few laps there and get ourselves into a podium? Catching Gasly. Not a bad corner from us there. Gasly takes off. His car is fast. We're within his DRS range though. We just need that. You can see the people battling out in the front there. Piastri, Sargent, Hamilton. Anyone going off into the pits there? It looks like there is. We've gained another spot purely just from that. As we enable DRS and we don't catch Gasly at all. Up into 6th spot. Dove from a long way back. And we managed to make that and a clean pass up into 5th spot now. So far, so good. Can we catch Hamilton now? We're only 2 places away. Piastri is just in front of us there. We're not too far away from it actually, so can we do it? Oh, slip around that corner is not going to help. Hamilton pulls away. There's Verstappen behind us by almost just under a second. Almost just under a second. It is just under a second. As we slide around that corner again, Hamilton pulls off with us. He's 1.2 in front of us. Verstappen gaining on us steadily from behind there. He's going to be within our DRS zone as we come into it. I don't think there's one until the main straight. Just got to focus on getting these corners right as the Hamilton and Piastri pull away those medium compound tyres, doing what they're supposed to do right now as we still haven't. Oh no, we're at optimum temperature for ours. Can we just hold off Verstappen? 5th place wouldn't be too bad considering we started off at 9th. I wouldn't be too angry about it, but can we catch it and manage to get any more? We got 7 laps left to go. Piastri goes for the fastest lap. We're at a second behind that as Verstappen starts hounding us down there. Now we're going to have to try and hold him off and recharge on some ERS as he gets again DRS coming down this straight there. Too far back yet to do any kind of real challenge to it. As Gasly is hounding him too, so hopefully they start fighting in a minute. And then we can get a bit of a breather as we try and catch up to Hamilton and Piastri. Verstappen falling behind back a little bit more. We're still not gaining on Hamilton though. 1.5 there, not going to risk it there. He's going to get DRS, so he's going to catch us at a rate of knots now from behind him, Verstappen. But I need to recharge, we can hold him off, we've got this still. As we come around that corner, he's 0.4 behind us now. Now we're into the danger zone. Can we... 1.8 from Verstappen there. We're falling behind now. Surely they're got to be degrading soon. Verstappen falling back a little bit there as it looks like Gasly catches up to him. And behind Gasly, the signs of Leclerc, I'm not sure which one, as now he's going to get DRS. We're going to have to because I can't risk it down this straight.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
Good first corner. No, slipped around that corner. Doesn't help us at all, so that means Verstappen's going to gain a little bit of time there. And now Hamilton's 2 seconds out in front of us, which isn't ideal for what we want there. Gasly within our DRS range as well, but that means he's right up Verstappen's gearbox, which means that they'll be finding it out hopefully before we do. Because if I lose out to Verstappen, I'm immediate attack from Gasly, and we don't want that to happen. As I feel like these tyres are starting to slip and slide around, we're not going to gain this one. Now we're looking at consolidating our 5th spot, which isn't too bad. Like I said, 4 spots up from where we began with 6 laps left. Can we hold on to this? I'm not entirely sure that we will. As Verstappen is 0.6 seconds behind. We managed to recharge our ERS a little bit and managed to take that away. Gasly falling behind there out of our DRS range. Still within Verstappen's as we don't take that corner well, which brings Verstappen back into ours at a 0.5. We are falling still behind Hamilton. He's 2.4 seconds in front of us now. And that's a bad corner again. Track limits it'll have to be as Verstappen has a look for it. We try and block him off in a sunsafe entry, but he's taken us. He's gone through. Can we hold him out to the inside? He comes on the end. Can we do the switch back? We hit him again. And there goes our front nose when Gasly comes in behind us. He's 0.3 seconds behind. We're not going to get him to hold off on here as we get DRS. We go to the inside to hold him off. He has to go out to the outside now as we still catch on to Verstappen. We've got to go down the inside. He goes out to the inside to protect it. We go down the outside now. Can we make it? Or are we going to hit him again? No, we don't hit him again. Safety car out. What's happening through Sector 1 there as we managed to do that. What an absolute race. Verstappen takes us there. Can we get it? Lance Stroll out of the session. Can we take him on this corner and get a little bit into it? We hit him again. Contact with Verstappen. No one gets damage. And looks like Gasly hits him as he comes around through. Whoever was behind him there, not getting it. Our nose wing not helping us.
Look at a new race strategy after that.
And it looks like Mark has told us that we need to do it. If we do that now, we lose all our points and we're out. How many laps? We've got 5 laps. Can we hold them off there? What's he telling us now? Onto the stops for the stops. 2. If we stop now, that's it. That's our race over. We're just going to have to hold it. Hopefully won't lose too many there. Oh, and what an absolute schmozzle there with another hit on our nose wing, causing us more damage. And now we're going to be slow again. With these guys behind us, Gasly being as fast as he was, it looks like Verstappen looks down the inside. We hold that. And away we go. There's no DRS down that way, so we're going to have to pump that. And he's going to take us on the inside. I can see it. We're not going to let him. And we have the brake there. And away we go. Now we're in trouble here. We don't have enough ERS to do it. Verstappen's going to have DRS to go. He's going to go try and go that way. We're going to have to pull him out wide. Very wide. Very, 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 very wide as he comes up. Oh no, we've stuffed it. We've stuffed it. And we go out wide. We've gone out wide, come back in an unsafe entry, but we managed to just not get pulled out from Verstappen as Gasly looks in behind us, and we push. Try and hold that off. You have to go out around the outside. Can we make it? Can we stick it? Can we get it? We just managed to do it. One little mistake like that from us again, and it's all over. Look at the cars behind us. We're holding up. We will lose out to all of them if we're not careful, and we will fall out of the points. If we had have stopped now at 20th, yeah, we wouldn't have done it. So what would the point be of that? We're going to try and hold all these down as Verstappen hangs back a little bit. Oh, it's hard now. Seems like we've almost got back to the season 2 with all the damage we got caused in it. We pull away from Verstappen here. He's going to take us down that main straight again. We're going to have to try and push him wide, but be careful because everyone else behind us is going to come flying down that way too. And here he goes. Push him out wide, push him out wide, push him out wide. He's going to take us. And I think that's his spot now. Down into 6th spot, as it looks like Sainz is behind us. He's going to catch up to us here too. Verstappen with no DRS, with no one in front of him. We're going to come flying up his rear. I thought about it, but we were going to crash if I had done that there. So we'll keep going. We're going to try and keep him in DRS range. That's going to be the struggle here, because this is, again, damaged front wing. We're going to lose it. We're going to lose that. Nope, sliding around there, and Sainz has caught up to us already as well. This could be the end of our race here, and no points is going to be gained if we don't hold off Sainz. 6th is fine. I'd rather have 5th, but that's our fault for going into Verstappen. Can we hold Sainz off for the rest of this race? We've got 3 laps to go. It's going to be tough because he's gaining on us as well. We fought hard against Verstappen there to try and get him to not do it, but he's out of DRS range as Sainz catches up to us here. He's well right behind us. He's sitting right on our bumper.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
And he's going to take us on the straight as well there with Gasly 2.1 seconds behind. We're going to try and fight Sainz now. But he's going to get us. We've got, what, 10%. This isn't going to go our way. As it doesn't look like his DRS is doing much to gain it. We'll go onto that thing. We'll let him have a look down the inside, but it's not going to work for him. Horrible from us in that corner there. Actually, that's Verstappen to go, but now we're trying to keep 6th place. As it looks like DRS is here. The Ferrari DRS is just not well. He looks down the inside, but we still go. Horrible out from that one. And that brings Sainz right up close. And this is what happens. Whoa, when you take out the bumper. Norris is catching up there to Sainz. We're horrible here. We're going to be losing positions thick and fast. We were never going to go into the pits at the end there, but everyone seems to be bunching up behind us there. There's a massive train behind us. And we're securing victory for everyone else that's in front there, but oh, we're in trouble coming down this main straight now with Norris and Sainz and everyone battling it out. Alright, here we go. Oh, second last lap. Can we do this? We'll leave that outside open for him. He's not going to get it.
For 3 more laps.
Away we go again. We've got to hold him off for 2 more laps. Can we do that? Sainz looks hesitant to come past us. Our tyres would have come alive at exactly the right time if it weren't for this. So we're still managing to hold him off. Can we hold him off here as well? It's only a short straight. It looks like we have. It's good times for us there. Well, Sign's coming flying up that way. This nose wing really doing us damage here. Down another straight, and Science took that corner well. We exit a little bit better, and we've managed to hold him off now, with everyone starting to bunch up behind him. On the last lap, away we go, 10. We're off. Now this is probably where he's going to catch us. We'll go out to this way. Look down the inside. Look down the inside. You've done it the whole time. Good, good, good. And we hold that off. Bunching everybody up as we fight hard for this. Verstappen only 5 seconds in front, which isn't too bad considering. Signs looking, we're failing out on everything here. Our tyres are going, our DRS is going, our ERS is half gone. Can we just hold them off the last little bit?
Okay, we've only got one lap.
I'm relying on signs behind us there to have to hold off so that we can focus on holding him off mainly. Away we go again. I'll take 6th. Points are points. Signs is right behind us, looking. Any mistake right now and we're done for. Sergio with the win. Can we hold them off? He's flying down the straight now. He's using his ERS. Can we hold him off to the end of the thing here? It's going to go right down to the wire. What's going to happen? Yes! Yes! 6th.
Okay, pick up
Ooh, that was close. What a tough last few laps. Oh, we got drive that day. Nice. And there we go, guys. The first race of the season done and dusted. As you can see, we did struggle a little bit on that one, coming in at 6th, which I'm not angry about. It just shows that we were fighting, and Marcus Armstrong not getting any points for this race. Driver standings here, as you can see, I'm sitting at 6th. It's not really much of anything at the moment. And then the constructors, we're sitting 4th, which, look, we won it last year, so it's not a terrible way to start it, sitting at 4th, but that's what happens, I guess. So, like I said, not a bad race. I'm happy with it. We fought, and we actually had to take people over and actually had a race for a change rather than being 20 seconds out in front like Verstappen all year last year and at the first race of this year already. So looking forward to Saudi Arabia this weekend. We're following the F1s along if you weren't too sure as they go along. It's going to be a little bit different, but it's just how it's going to be. I can't add in the stuff that they've got to make it one race longer on this one. Alright guys, that is it for me for race 1. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you follow us along all season. Follow us on YouTube for that one, on Twitch to see it all live, and on Instagram for the live updates, and on TikTok to see the highlights. I'll see you in Saudi Arabia, and see you on track.
PlayStation